First step is to add a transcript. So choose add to document and select with speakers and timestamps. Now we need to get rid of unnecessary stuff, like these titles. Select and delete them. If you see any empty lines, delete them as well. Your document must look like this. It should start with a timestamp followed by an identifier and content in a separate paragraph. You want to have each of these in a separate line to make it readable. For Vivo and Sync, the transcription with our audio or video. So select replace, which you can find here. Click on more to open advanced settings. Now we want to find all time spans and move them to a separate line. But the problem is time spans keep changing in the document. The solution is to focus on time span structure, which never changes. The structure is like this: 2 digits for hour, then a colon, another 2 digits for minute, again a colon, and 2 digits for second. We can use the special feature to recreate the same structure. Click here and select any digit. Repeat the same action again and type a colon after that. Again, we need to insert two more any digits from the drop-down menu, then a colon, and again selecting any digits 2 more times. Eventually, it should look something like this. Okay, now we want to include the space between the time spans and identifiers. After all, turning that space into paragraph is cause of all these troubles. So leave a space after your time span structure. So let's ask where to find these time spans and spaces, but we do not want to replace them. The aim is to make them stand out, so change the format. Let's change everything to red. So white spaces will be red spaces and unique in our document. Okay, now we can ask the software to replace all red space with paragraph marks and break sentences. From the space between time spans and identifiers, we can find space and paragraph mark in special drop-down menu here. Okay, perfect. I can close this window. Now the time spans identifiers and content are in different paragraphs. We can turn them into a table with each column representing one of them. What I like to do, just to prevent some errors, is to cut everything and paste them back without style, only keeping the text. At this point, you can use this file to import the transcription to your media file in Vivo. But I prefer to make a table because it makes everything easier a bit. So we need to select all again. Then go to Insert, choose Table, and then select Convert Text to Table. In this window, I set the number of columns to 3 and choose Separate Text at Paragraphs. Press OK. This table is ready. Let's name the columns to ease the process of importing. The first column is time span. The next one is identifier, and the last one is content. I hope this video helps you with your research. I will also create a troubleshooting video. Please let me know if you encounter any problems. I will do my best to answer your questions as soon as possible.